Woohoo, we made it. It's crazy crowded. Today is a Wednesday. What is going on? You know what I love more than anything? Is when a group of day hikers harasses you in the bathroom, the first bathroom you've seen in 3 days, and it ruins everything. Like, I literally can't even enjoy all of this beautiful, it's so pretty here, and I literally just so mad. Like what? No one hangs out in a pit toilet for fun. There's no reason to knock on the door and be like, we have 13 people waiting. I know you have 13 people, I'm using the bathroom. God, it's just, why? Literally, why? Ruined my entire day. Yep. Over Mountain Shelter's pretty nice. I'm not sure I like balds.
But look at the view.
Best part about getting water? It's cold. Baker and I realized earlier that over there, that way in the distance, is Grandfather Mountain. We've been there. We were literally, like, basically just there earlier this month for a wedding. Look at that. There it is. There's the condos on Beach Mountain that everybody hates. There's Grandfather Mountain. How cool is that? What's the name of that thing coming up? And that's Big Hump. Gotta go all the way up there. Woo-wee. And still going. So close. How much you want to bet this is false hope and it actually keeps going up after that rock ridge? It was a lie. It keeps going. I didn't have the energy to do that. I climbed through that hole right there. Still not quite there. It's pretty incredible though. We made it! Woohoo! We did it.
We did it.
We did it.
2 states totally down.
Woohoo! And tomorrow we should hit 400 miles.
Yep.
This is how you ice sore feet when the water source is really far away and has nowhere convenient to sit. Every day out here is a mixed bag of good and bad things. And a lot of days it's closer to a 50-50 ratio than you'd probably like it to be. Yesterday was more of a 75-25, mostly bad ratio for me. You know, we had no view from Roan Mountain. I got harassed in the bathroom at Carver's Gap, which resulted in me being too angry and upset to enjoy any of the Roan Highlands. Most of the trail that day was super overgrown, lots and lots of plants, tall grass, kind of my least favorite things. And, you know, I didn't get to sleep until after 10 o'clock, which is a lot later than I wanted, considering how early we were getting up this morning. And yet, overall, I would still consider it to have been a good day. And I think that that's a really important part of being able to enjoy the process of a through hike, is having that kind of mentality where you can have a day that was mostly crap and come away from it still feeling like you had a good day. Because even though I dealt with all of that, what sticks out to me in my mind, what my mind naturally gravitates towards, is the fact that, you know, we got to see the highest shelter on the AT, that the pine forests coming down from Roan Mountain were beautiful, that we got to see the overlook or over mountain shelter, which was really cool. And wow, it got dark in here. And got to meet some really cool people who I really enjoyed hanging out with, which is why we were up so late. So overall, you know, to me it still felt like a good day, even though for most of the day I was just slogging through plants and climbs and kind of in a bad mood. But yeah, I really do think that, I'm not saying that you can't do a through hike if you're not the kind of person who is that way, but I think it makes a big difference towards being able to enjoy it, to be able to have a mostly crappy day, and at the end of it, still be glad. Mountain Harbor Bed and Breakfast really wants you to know what they have to offer. I think I'm most excited about the Wi-Fi and pastrami. Oh yeah. Salads, heck yeah. Pastrami, why do they literally have a sign for pastrami? I don't even actually know what pastrami is, really. I've just heard the word. This has been a brutal climb, but at least there's flowers and a nice view. I found crab apples.
I don't know.
This looks like a tree farm in here.
Most of the pine trees I've seen, like, they just don't even have branches. The question is how to get down.
Yeah, you took a running leap up there. Oh God. Nice.
You're good. Hold on, let me get back.
Oh God. I'd say that was easier than going over.
Yeah, I would say.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You going over or under? Over? Under? Under was pretty hard even for me.
I mean, I'm gonna slide on my butt probably.
Oh wow, you made that look easier than I did.
Mm-hmm.
Good Lord.
If you ever meet or talk to my wife, don't tell her that I did that.
It's on video, man. I've got evidence. $400. Woo! Shallow. Full on river.
If it was a freaking hot day, I would have.
Oh, for sure. Just like laid down right in it. Luckily, we got some nice cold rain instead. All right, so we just left from Mountaineer Falls Shelter. Looks like there's plenty of water today. Should be nice and easy in that regard. We're kind of debating back and forth about whether or not to go into Hampton to resupply or trying to make one of the hostel resupply options work. We're hoping to make it to the Boots Off hostel and see if they have enough resupply to get away without going into Hampton. But yeah, overall we're doing good. So I told Baker I was going to stop and wait for him at this water source. I still have a ton of water, and there's one apparently ahead that's got like a campfire ring and some places to sit. So I left him a hiker text. I don't know if he'll see it, but I'm going. Jessica is going 0.4 ahead. We'll see if he sees it. I'm sure he'll keep walking when he doesn't see me here, but I think he'll appreciate having like a fire ring and some place to sit too, because we try to rest about every 2 miles, and I left him about 2 miles back to do some stretching, because I don't know, taking all these breaks ironically makes me hurt more, because unless there's like an actually good spot to sit, I usually just stand or squat the whole time, and that actually is putting more strain on my feet than just continuing to walk. So hopefully there's some places at the next spot so I can actually sit and wait. Well, I don't know that there's that much more seating room here, but there's a log right there I could sit on, and it's really pretty. So hopefully Baker catches up to me soon. Well, don't mind if I do. That is nice. Best trail graffiti yet. Yep, this is pretty. I think this is a good spot to wash my stinky dirty socks. It's supposed to rain today, so I've been holding off, but it's blue skies right now, and the socks are kind of dampish anyways, so I suppose what's the difference, you know? Just do what I gotta do, you know? They smell so bad. I have them hanging on the outside of my pack, and like I can smell them as I walk, and it's so bad.
Gross.
Was gonna stop here for lunch, or not lunch, but a snack to try to enjoy this view, but there's nowhere to sit here. It's just a normal old trail. Ooh, and that's rain. Oh, I feel bad. Baker is totally gonna get rained on, and I'm gonna go to the shelter. Perks of being fast. My least favorite kind of trail, but at least it comes with a view. Both Baker and I missed the spring back there, so this is all the water I have for the next 3 miles. Baker decided to skip it, and he has about that much water left too for 3 miles. This is gonna be interesting. It was rainy, so I was like, oh, it's fine, I'll be okay, but now it's pretty sunny and warm. Mistakes were made. So I just took a small slip and slide on a bunch of slick roots, and I would like to point out that these were useless, okay? All it did was get one of them stuck in the roots behind me, so my arm got yanked back and my shoulder now hurts, and thanks whoever left this piece of trash. And the other one, you know, I had already landed on my own 2 feet before I got the other one down on the ground to stabilize, so useless. Apparently somebody used to live here. Ew. Reminds me of Florida. Except no gators. Probably.
Ones and there's no water up there. Solomon surrounds the mountain and lights the mountain on.
Change my mind, Baker. I'm going full.